Sylvia's doing the running kangaroo. Hey YouTube, welcome back to day 15 of our 30-day spooky challenge, where we are aiming to create a Halloween themed island in that time. We have a few rules though. We need to start and finish a new island in 30 IRL days. Time travel is okay, and there is no DLC or Nintendo Switch Online allowed. As always, I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, we made a boo-boo yesterday. We started giving the villagers shovels in hopes that they would use them, totally forgetting that it's probably the one tool that they don't use. So we're going to head back to Nook's and buy some fishing rods instead. I was convinced we would at least see villagers with shovels. I think it's some kind of Mandela effect because apparently it doesn't exist. So we're going to go with orange nets and orange fishing rods instead because they do 100% use those. Okay, we have 10 orange nets to give to our 10 villagers. And in case you missed it yesterday, the idea is that when we see them with a tool like this broomstick here that Vivian is holding, when it's a net, it will be... oh no, it will be the orange net. Hey, Chow. Hey, how's it going? Looking sharp, kiddo. Let's talk. A spooky tree. Everyone used to own these when I was little. I was utterly convinced ours was haunted though. Ooh. Okay, we'll distribute the nets a little later, but first we need to collect some peaches because we have some tree digging up to do. We need to clear all of the pine trees at the north end of the map. Only a few across there, so we can start clearing and terraforming that area later. So we'll just grab a few more peaches and eat some peaches. And head up to the area that needs to be kind of cleaned and thinned out a little. So it's all of these pine trees basically. We need to get rid of every pine tree temporarily in the kind of the middle top 6 acres. So we may as well start on the far right just so we know where we're going. So it's pretty much every tree from the left of this rock. So we'll go ahead now and just dig up some of these trees. The grind is real. We need more peaches. Okay, we'll start from the left-hand side now and work our way in. And then when we get to the point where we've already taken trees, we know we've cleared all the trees. Okay, so it's everything to the right of this tree. We've cleared the kind of the first level here, and we'll just go up to the top level and start clearing these trees. We're just going to plant some trees now to make some space in our pockets. We're just going to plant them randomly, I think. They're all going to get moved again at some point. And now we have a few more trees to get rid of, and we should be good. And the final tree is cleared. So we have a huge area to work with now. So the next step is to clear the uppermost cliff, so we're left with just the middle green. Time to use our cliff construction permit for the first time. This might take a while, but we just have to clear this whole area. We'll start from this side and work our way in. Just keep digging, just keep digging. We are working up a sweat today, and we keep building them as well when we're just trying to destroy them. No! I'm starting to think terraforming Jack's head is a little bit ambitious. And that was the last one, so we have a huge area now. So we check the map real quick. You will see that we have no upper cliffs in the middle top 6 acres. So the next task is to kind of make Jack's shape, but I think we'll take a bit of a break. I think we've earned a little trip to a mystery island. So we'll go find Cap'n. We did earn some Nook miles while we were destroying the cliffs, so we should have enough Nook miles just to take a little trip and see what we can find. Hold on there. Are you in the midst of using your island designer gizmo? I can't have you running into trouble with it during the tour, so go ahead and shut her down. There we go. Okay, it looks like we've arrived to a potato island. We don't need the potatoes, but we'll probably harvest them anyway. It's just to have a bit of a break. Maybe we'll come across a message bottle. Yay! We need more items. Oh no, I forgot to empty my pockets. But hey, at least we have the recipe for an apple pie. I think we're just going to plant the trees on this island, you know. We don't need them. We can plant more. I think we'd rather take flowers and bushes home and just leave the trees here. Okay, we have officially destroyed the local ecosystem by planting twice as many trees that already existed here. But now we can grab our gyroid fragment and just grab the rocks as well. Because we definitely want to make use of our Nook Miles tickets and take as much resources home as possible, because we're going to get to a point where we just need to craft so many items. I've thought of an idea for a future challenge, and that is to decorate a mystery island and then just leave it all behind, because we can. Okay, now we're just going to steal some roses, because we still haven't managed to grow any rose hybrids. So maybe if we plant some more, we'll have a bit more luck. And of course, some bushes as well. Okay, we have taken everything that we can before our shovel broke, but we got a bunch of roses and bushes and potatoes and crafting materials, so let's head back. Okay, we are home. I think we're going to just plant some more roses here. We're probably going to have to move these at some point, I think. But placing them here will do for now, just to keep them out of the way. I think we're going to move the hybrids that we have grown into their own area to see if they have a better chance of spawning some hybrids. These orange shovels will haunt me now after handing out a bunch that will never get used. Okay, we're going to dig up the hybrids we have managed to grow. So that's these orange cosmos here. We've only managed to get 4. That's not an orange one. And we're just going to move them over to kind of where we're terraforming at the moment. Give them their own space, and hopefully they will spawn their own. We do have one more here. Okay, I think we're just going to place them here. And basically, they will have their own space to work with. And hopefully that will encourage them to grow their own orange hybrids. Okay, now we'll give them a water. Sylvia's doing the running kangaroo. We need to extend this level now all the way down here, pretty much to where these hybrids are, and we need to cover this whole area, and that's going to take ages. So I'll probably do that overnight, and that will be ready for tomorrow. I hear a balloon. Please be a recipe. I really wish we could get tools that didn't break. Like, why do the golden tools break? It's just crazy to me. A plastic pool. Not very spooky. Okay, we've got some serious harvesting to do. We need to harvest all of our pumpkins. I'm not too worried about the wheat at the moment, but we have 2 gigantic pumpkin patches to harvest, so we'll go ahead and quickly do that as well. And I think we will need to start crafting some spooky items. I actually think we could start selling some pumpkins. I'm starting to think we have such a horde of pumpkins. We've probably got more than we will use now, but I won't sell them just yet, just in case. Okay, pumpkins picked. I think we need to craft a couple more fences, and then we need to just finish up doing a little bit more work on the street that we were building. Oh, that reminds me. We need to order a lamp. Let's do that first. Hello. Oh, doing some stretches. I wish I could do some stretches. Okay, before we forget, we're just going to order another lamppost. Street lamp. And that will be ready in the mail tomorrow. This street lamp with the banners would be really cool, because you could literally create, like, you could customize the flag. So maybe we should order one of these as well. Okay, back to crafting. Hey Rio, you are looking fabulous. Thanks for stopping to say hi. Let's chat. You are totes pulling off that layered shirt. You're too fab, Maury. I've watched many videos on fashion. I know everything. And this thing you've got going on right now, someone should give you an award, little chick. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but it's probably the best look I've ever created. We need some fences. I don't know how many we're going to need, but we're going to try and fence off some of the houses now. That should be enough. Now, by absolute pure chance, these houses on our spooky street that will one day be spooky pretty much match. Oh, they're very close anyway, so I'm thinking we should pair them up and give these two a shared garden and probably give these two a shared garden. We need to ditch our pumpkins. Okay, so I think we'll start by clearing the items to make way for the fence. To be honest, these items don't even really need to stay because they were just to get the homes built in the first place. Hey, Al. Hey, I feel like I've seen you a lot today. Am I seeing you a lot or do I just feel that way? Let's talk. It sure smells like me around my house, huh? Okay then. So we need a bit of a divider. Can we get one down the center here? Okay, this should work. So we're just going to divide between the middle two houses and hopefully bring the fence around the back. I don't think we're going to give them a back garden just yet. We may need to terraform a bit of the river just to be able to get the fence around the corner of the house. It just fits. But we're not going to be able to walk through there, I don't think. Okay, so how are we looking? Yeah, so this is okay. So they're going to have a bit of a shared garden. Ow, we're going to trap you in. I'm actually thinking we should put a bridge here, shouldn't we? It's always good to have a bridge sort of near the mouths of the rivers so you can go beach to beach without having to, like, run miles away. Let's see if we can get a bridge here a little later on. Okay, we're going to do the fence this way as well now. So we're going to go behind these houses. And then we can start doing along the front, I think. Leaving a little area to lead up to the door. I think if we didn't give them shared gardens, then we wouldn't be able to drop any items or add any bushes or anything. So that's why we've gone for kind of a shared garden. I'm starting to wonder if this is too much fencing. I'm thinking we should move this lantern as well. Okay, let's see if we can get a bridge going here. We might have to terraform, but we'll see what we can get from Tom Nook. Hey, Tom Nook, I need a bridge. Kind of has to be the stone bridge, doesn't it? To go with the road. Thank you. Okay, I wonder how successful we're going to be here. We may have to adjust the river slightly. I'm really sorry, Al. We're going to have to move you over here. There we go. Just keeping you safe. Okay, we had to just adjust the river slightly, but that's good because that is what the permit is for. So let's see how we can get the bridge here now. Should I reserve this spot for the stone bridge? Are we in line? Yeah, I think that's better, isn't it? It's a little bit, it's kind of in line with the rest of this fence. So we could adjust this if we need to. But once that's built, that will be great access into this street here. And we can start thinking about themes for these houses. I don't know if they should all have the same. Like, maybe one should have, like, I don't know, just garden furniture. One should be more spooky. I don't know. But I think that's probably where we should end it for now. We've done, it may not come across it, but we've done a lot of terraforming and designing. Obviously, most of it's cut out, but I still hope you're enjoying it so far. Please let me know any thoughts you have, anything you're looking forward to, any ideas you have. Let me know in the comments. And yes, don't forget to call me out if I do something dumb, because otherwise I won't know. So thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you tune in tomorrow for the next episode. Thank you, of course, to the patrons and channel members, and I'll see you next time. Bye!